Okay, why don't you introduce yourself and tell us why you're here and what this stuff is behind. Oh, first I should introduce myself. I'm Lawrence. These are my students who are here from a class that's loosely called From Beginning Photographer to Exhibiting Artist at NYU. This is their 5th session, and theoretically at their first session they didn't even know how to work a camera, and meanwhile their 11th session they're going to have their own solo shows here in the gallery.
Wow. That's intense.
And so, if you could just tell us a little bit about your work, I can introduce you and say you're the #1. You won not only the jurors' first place, but you also won the viewership first place award. That's never happened before, just to let you know. So tell us about yourself.
Yeah, my name's Cetta. I just graduated from School of Visual Arts. And I shoot with a Hoga. I modified Hoga. And what I do with...
How did you modify it?
I modified it just to do 35 millimeter. I actually have it right here. Yeah. Okay, yeah. I modified it myself in my garage. It does 35 millimeter. There's a take-up spool, so I can rewind on the spot. I also modify my film.
How do you do that?
As you can see with the titles of the film, of the photos. This one is I soaked my film in Absinthe, and I soaked my film in lemon juice. So, a photograph is really a chemical reaction.
Hold on, I have to stop laughing.
Absinthe is one of my favorite photochemicals.
Okay.
So, I mean, a photograph is really a chemical reaction.
I have to ask, how long have you been an absinthe photographer?
Well,
don't make me laugh.
Yeah, I mean, I just like to mess around with chemicals, a lot of alcohol, a lot of food, a lot of whatever I think is toxic, whatever I think has a very strange acidity, and it totally just destroys the film. And I work with that. It creates destroyed images, like destroyed landscapes. This is actually just the George Washington Bridge. Or a very old photo. This was a fashion shoot, which I decided to shoot the way I do. My teacher was not happy, but you know, I like how it came out.
Your teacher wasn't so happy. Meanwhile, it's #1 out of hundreds of entries. It's incredible.
That's what happens in a fashion class.
Is it safe to say that you are busy having fun in doing your work?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. I have fun every time I see the negatives, every time I see what I shoot. And I mean, it's great. It's a great surprise. It's a big experiment to see what I do. I'm just messing around with various chemicals, really. Other than that, I mean, it's great to look at the texture of the film, what happens to the plastic backing of film with Absinthe. It's very marbled. Nail polish remover, it pretty much falls apart. Whatever I can do to mess with the film. I mean, all film is a chemical reaction. So
I have to tell you, you're a man after my own heart because I've been destroying film for 30 years and enjoying every minute of it.
It's great, isn't it?
I never did use absinthe, though, nor lemon juice.
Well, for a while it was not legal in this country.
There we go. So I couldn't. Okay, who would like to ask this gentleman a question?
Okay, did you dip the film before you exposed it, or
Exactly. Before I shoot, I soak the film.
and then you load it? Do you let it dry and then load it?
Yeah, I rinse, let it dry, I mean, then I just shoot with it. I've tried everything from Drano to holy water.
What did the holy water do? I'm just
Not
curious.
much, honestly.
Yeah, I figured
I
it.
expected to find Jesus in the film.
Well, thank you so much. Anybody else have a question? Thank you so much. Extraordinary work.
Thank you very much.
Very happy for your success here. It's well deserved.
Thank you. Thank you.